Cool. Can I play the song?
Yeah.
Because it's so... Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Simply Us, but now we're called Keep It Simple.
We're officially changing the name.
I know, after one episode.
Yeah. We just like this one better. So, welcome back.
Yeah, we're just keeping it simple.
Keeping it simple.
It's
I
better.
like it. I like
It's
it a lot
less
better.
corny,
Yeah.
I think. Unless there's a better name, then let us know. But it has to be simply.
Simply. Something simple. Because that's what our motto is.
That's my brand.
It is your brand. Simply Anna.
Yes. Well, welcome back. Hopefully you watched our first video and enjoyed it and came back for more. Or you are watching it for the first time. Then welcome.
Welcome.
We're still new at this.
Yeah.
This is
Starting
episode 2, if I didn't say or so already. And it's been a while since the first time we filmed, so we're weird and awkward all over again.
Now I'm getting the hang of this, being in front of the camera. I'm more of a behind the camera kind of guy.
When?
Well, just in general.
Whatever. I've been on camera and
For
behind the
longer.
camera and everywhere. Around the camera.
You're a pro. She's a veteran.
Yes.
I'm a newbie.
Yes. But anyways, welcome back. Do you want to start us off about our
Yes.
topics?
Yes. So, first of all, we gotta address your hair change.
Yes.
It really suits her, the copper red.
I know. I keep looking down at the camera and it looks really red, but it's not. I think it looks more like the candle than anything that's up there. But I really like it. It gives Halloween vibes and fall vibes. Okay, so I don't know when I'm going to change it though.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to go back to my old color or a different one. But I feel like I have to go back. But it's only been a few days, so I'm just enjoying it now.
Thinking of letting it just like come back or dye it
No.
all together.
No, it'll look weird.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, I don't know actually. But we'll see.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, we can talk about what we're gonna talk about.
Which is... I don't know. I thought you were going to say it.
Just how to have fun and
Girls just want to have fun.
so do guys, but in a different way most of the time. Yeah, how to just keep it simple and enjoy, even though we're all super busy. Just find ways to keep it going, you know?
Keep the relationship spark. Because when I was thinking about making this topic, I'm really negative. Because I almost think about like, oh, what are people going to say to talk shit about everything we say or do? But anyways, so I was thinking about it and I was like, well, somebody that's been in a relationship for a really long time, because we're 5 years, almost 6. Well, someone that's been in a relationship for a lot longer or married is gonna look at us and be like, what do you mean? Like, you know, they're still new, they're still like in their honeymoon phase, but it'd be rough sometimes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
not that the relationship gets boring, but like it gets like, it's like this everyday thing. And since we see each other all the time now, and school and work and like just life kind of gets not in the way, but it sometimes does get in the way a little bit of the relationship, then it's kind of hard to find ways to like find the spark and find, you know, that drive to have fun and enjoy our youth, as my mom would say.
Yeah.
Su juventud.
Yeah, I agree. It delays like the fun where you kind of just want to like you said, keep the spark going and feed the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You have to groom it. You have to keep it. It's like anything else. You got to work for it.
Yeah.
And school and work and stuff, little delays gets in the way. And here we just want to give some advice, talk about how we kind of manage it, and just how we.
You gotta have a fun person in the relationship for one.
And one of person that's down for whatever.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I was gonna say no.
Because you're the creative one. You're the one that's like, oh, I found this thing. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll just help you.
Yeah.
Help you.
Yeah,
plan.
because I really like to travel. And I really like finding new things to do for us. And being more open about things. Like being open to trying new stuff.
Yeah.
So I really like trying new food. And that's what
For
we
sure.
usually do.
And I love food, so.
I know. I'm surprised you've been so open about trying stuff.
I just didn't know a lot. I knew, like, obviously all the Mexican stuff, everything my mom would make,
Mm-hmm.
like fast food, and as far as like, I would say international food, like other ethnicities, I just didn't know. I would see it and I didn't know. I know the words like curry and all that stuff. I didn't know. I've never tried it. I don't know what it tastes like.
You sound like such a no sabo, like an uncultured swine. Throwback.
Literally, I was.
That's a throwback.
I was.
Wow.
And now, I'm literally down to try everything, and I'm willing to give what is it, tofu?
Yeah.
Tofu another try. It wasn't my favorite, but I tried it.
You didn't like it that much. I'll like it in certain things. We were talking about this earlier, like hot and sour soup.
Yeah.
So good.
And it's about that time again. Getting
I
cold,
know. I was thinking about
hot
making
soup.
soup sometime this time. At some point.
It's the perfect time.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What's one place that you think we should go to soon?
We've been talking about it, and not Seattle, but just Washington. A little visit our friends up north. Like,
You are so annoying. First of all, we have no friends. Second of all, what friends in
well,
Seattle?
I guess we're neighbors. No, just like adventure. Because I know
Dad.
you're not. I'm sprouting my. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, like more naturey. I know you don't like the cold too much, as far as like being out and about in like the snow, visiting the snow. So I think we've been to all the hot places, like the beach in the middle of summer. So I think now we.
We haven't been to the desert.
It's true.
There's a lot in the area.
Yeah.
But it's kind of late for that, so.
Yeah,
Next.
now it would just be cold, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was that place called up there? You're talking about? It's like not north, just like away from Seattle. It's kind of just like a small little town. You gotta drive up there. I forgot. And there's like beautiful landscapes. Just.
I don't know. I'd be ready to book flight like every other weekend when
Yeah.
work gets tough. I don't know. I just like find cool stuff.
Yeah, but I think something like that. I think that's what.
I want to do like a cabin because like see, I always change my mind whenever like I'm in predicaments like that. Like right now, if I think about it, I'd want to be like in a cabin and it's snowing outside and you're just indoors all day. But then I also feel like, knowing me, once we're there, I'd be like, I want to do something fun. So I don't know, I'm kind of back and forth about stuff. I want to be a homebody, but like also have fun, do hood rat stuff at the same time. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, I guess especially with like a cabin snowing.
I know.
But I think that's two separate kind of things, you know? It could be two separate ideas.
True. It's hard with work, but I guess that's what I kind of mean. That I'm always almost like looking for the next thing to do or for us to do. Because I tend to get like my like self-esteem in my like life is like up and down. Like I have really like high and then like I feel myself going down, down, down. So I feel like I have to find something really like fun or something to look forward to for me to like keep pushing throughout like I don't know, when school gets rough or whatever. Um so that really helps a lot. And I think it makes me feel like a better person. Like I'm not
Yeah.
super angry all the time.
Well, you
Because
recharge.
I feel like I have something to look forward to every day, and I'm like, it
Yeah.
makes me happy, and just in general. And then I don't get mad at you as often. I feel.
Know. She doesn't bully me as much. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's like something like just you, huh? And the relationship where people take trips to recharge. But if you take a
Yeah.
trip as a couple or even like an outing,
Yeah.
it just recharges. You
yeah.
know, you guys, every time you see you guys, it's just like
To me,
a
it's like
different
a
vibe.
honeymoon. It's funny because I've always thought about like the honeymoon. I don't know, unpopular opinion, but it's to me it's a little pointless. But only I guess for our situation. Like to me, I feel like sometimes like the idea of a honeymoon is like this big vacation after you get married, and then it almost is like because you're not gonna travel anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like to
Yeah.
me, I'm like, I'd rather just like keep having trips all throughout, maybe smaller ones, but like keep going out and doing stuff.
That's
But
true.
I mean, okay, we're talking about like trips and going out, trying new food, going out to eat and stuff like that, but it's not that's the same for everybody, I've noticed. Like every relationship has their own thing. And that's kind of important, like
True.
finding your own like what you guys like to do together. Cuz I could like going out and doing something completely different. You like going out and doing something completely different, but like something that we both like to do is
That
important.
middle ground.
Although, I mean, we'll try each other's like whatever things we're into. 'Cause that's also like a nice date idea. But for the most part, finding stuff that we both enjoy doing mutually.
Yeah. And I think it's just a lot about being open on like what you actually like, you know, and just being open about what the other person likes. Like, I hated roller coasters. I was scared. She got us season tickets to Six Flags.
See, okay, how come every time, I don't know if this happens to everybody, but how come every time I have like a season pass to anywhere, we only go once?
Yeah.
It's so pointless.
True.
It's so pointless. I was thinking about it too, like now that it's Halloween.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if Universal Studios is an option, might as well go to Six Flags and get like a season pass and go a few times, because it's not that far, I don't think.
No, from here, I think it's like an hour and a half.
So Six Flags?
No. It's like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, oh my god. It's like, okay, I don't want to give out our exact coordinates, but like it's like halfway from going back to our parents, basically, like halfway, and then you like go the
I
other
think
way.
So. I'm not super familiar with like North Bay Area.
I know.
It's weird.
How am I familiar with that? That's
I don't
the
know.
real question.
We used to drive all the time that way.
True. Yeah, but yeah, just trying new things. I have another question for you.
Yeah.
It's like an interview.
Yeah.
So, what's been your favorite outing this year? Or what's not even outing, but like what's something that we've done together that you've liked?
Huh. Let me scroll back a little bit. We did a lot.
The archives.
The archives.
No, literally, you could go on your phone and on the
Yeah.
archives.
Just scroll down. Was it this year? We went to that like the beach. We were just chilling, enjoying frozen yogurt and like that super scary, but like
No, we went back this year, but we didn't get to go to that beach again.
oh okay.
We went to Monterey this year. It's like I feel like it's our thing now. Like
Yeah,
I would not mind going there again for our
for
anniversary
anniversary.
because we've gone like for the past 2 anniversaries to Monterey. I don't know, something about it.
It's just so
Something about it.
relaxing.
It's like to a lot of people that's probably like a boring ass place, but I don't know. I get stressed. So, and I love the beach and I love the nature. Um and that's like a good enough spot that it's like super close. It's
There's so much. It's so small. Yet there's like
yeah.
so much to see.
Yeah, and I like little towns weirdly. Like I've grown to like that little town vibe. Um so I really liked it. But we went to this beach and it was like you couldn't swim in it because the tide was so like dangerous.
Big waves.
And you had to take like a little hike. It was like I don't know, a 10-minute hike, but we're fat, so
And we were carrying frozen yogurt.
Anyways, yeah, so we hiked, we walked down.
Yeah.
Um,
Or like that.
and it was cold, but just sitting there because there was like nobody. Maybe there was like like a few other people like on the other side, but it was super lonely. It was just like the most relaxing spot I think ever been to.
Honestly, I think that's where they record those like ocean sounds on YouTube. Because
Maybe
it literally sounded like it was crazy. It was just so therapeutic.
I know, but I really liked it there, just hanging out. But that was last year.
Yeah, that
Because
was
this
last
year we went back, but what did we do this year? You know, we had the same food because we really liked the clam chowder.
Clam chowder's the best.
What did we do?
This time, we went to Lover's Point.
And we went to the aquarium. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally. There you go. That day was nice though.
Yeah.
But I feel like it won't beat the first time.
No. Because it's like kind of like when you see a movie for the first time and then you rewatch it, you still enjoy it, but it's not the same thing.
True.
But you still really enjoy it because it's like, you know.
True.
Like I said, we've been there twice, but like it's been, you can't. Even though we repeat, but we repeated because we wanted to. But like, you don't have to. Like, there's just so much to do. It's so nice.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Obsessed. Never been more obsessed. So, even though we had my sister's third whaling. Shout out to Letty. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, but it was a dope ass day. So I bought the tickets back in January. And we didn't go to the concert. The concert isn't until August.
September 14th.
Damn, September 14th. But it was my favorite day because even though we kind of individually enjoyed it, I feel like it was a whole experience for all of us. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, we went to the Bad Bunny concert and it was so fun. Like, it was life changing.
Yeah, it really was. It was like crazy.
And we didn't have the best seats at all. Like, we had one of the cheaper seats, but I still like enjoyed it so much. Like, I don't know. He's like a god or something.
He's a really good performer, so he does the shows not for money. I think he does it to give everyone an experience. I
know. So we went to the Oakland concert, and I guess there was like some drama or something behind it because he took a really long time to come out. But besides all of that, like, it was late or whatever, it was just so fun. Like I've never felt more stress free, and I think that's the biggest thing for me. Like everything that we do that's kind of keeps our relationship sane is like anything that de-stresses both of us. And oh my god, I had to like, I went to work that morning, so I was up at like 5 in the morning. Went to work, left work, came here, got ready, and then we like, I did my makeup in my car because
Yeah, on
there
the
was
way there.
no time, even though we were so early.
I don't know. I'm scarred from the Bay Area, like
I
heavy
know.
traffic. So
I
I'm like,
know.
we're gonna go to a big event, so I'm like, we
Yeah,
gotta go
so I got,
early.
yeah, I was doing my makeup in the car. I think we got burgers or something on the way there to eat. Did we end up getting food?
No, we got pizza.
Oh,
We
yeah,
took
yeah.
some
We had
pizza.
pizza. Um, yeah, but it was like all rushed and everything. But just once we were there, even that's how you know that I'm actually like having a good time. Cause like even when things go wrong, I'm like, "Pff, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it. Um, yeah, but when he came out, I was like, no. What's it called? No, like not trying to be weird about it. Like, oh my god, it's Bad Bunny. But
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, it's Bad Bunny.
Crazy.
Like, he's alive.
He's right there.
He breathes the same air we breathe. It's crazy. But I really like that day.
Yeah.
It still lives. It lives in my heart.
Core memories.
Yes, core memories.
Yeah, we've been to a few concerts, and that's like, it was crazy. It was
I know.
ridiculous.
I know.
The experience of it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
And,
I have another question for you.
Yeah. Shoot.
Prepare my notes.
Shoot.
What has been the worst date we've been on?
Worst date.
Ew. Oh, I don't have a button for that.
Insert speak.
I don't know.
The worst date. Huh. I guess it's not necessarily a date, and it wasn't the worst. It was when we went to go take pictures for your graduation.
Oh.
I consider that a date because we had planned it, and we were
Yeah.
getting ready.
God, it's always me, huh?
It wasn't
I'm the
you.
toxic one in the relationship.
No.
Okay, explain.
So we were
Explain.
supposed to go to. She graduated from Davis. And
Barely.
and she asked me to be her photographer, and we went to go take pictures on campus. But
Broke.
she got you got off for work, or
No, it was early in the day. I did something though.
I think. Oh, I can't remember, but
Maybe I did.
we were like super behind. We were losing daylight. It was like. It was in the spring, so. The days were getting shorter, or
No.
the days were getting longer, but the sun was still like, setting a little early. So we were losing daylight, and she was super stressed. She was like, I don't want to take these pictures anymore. And I was like, no, come on, like you got this. And then we ended up, she was super pissed, and I was like, no, we're getting these pictures, and I'm like,
I was literally like, it's ruined. It's all ruined. I don't want to even take pictures anymore. It's too late.
and I was like, nah.
I'm
not
sorry, I'm
having
so
it.
like,
We're getting this done. And I hit my photographer skills. The first time I've ever touched like a professional, like those good cameras, and
yeah. It came out pretty nice.
yeah.
It's funny because if we look back at like the very first pictures you took, my smile was like,
Super forced.
I'm like, I was hella mad.
But I'm like, no. And that's the thing. Even our technically bad dates or worst dates or bad days, we still try to whether it's her or me, the one that's like the least.
All right, fine. I'll say it's you.
Me.
Well, you're the one that tries to make it better.
Yeah.
I'm like a Krabby Patty.
A Krabby Patty.
A Krabby Patty. I don't know. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
It's okay. Shout out if you know what I mean. It's just sometimes life just be, you know.
And I think that's what works about us is that I'm so nonchalant that like I don't get as stressed. So I'm able to like, you know what, whatever. Like we'll figure it out.
Whatever, dude.
Hey guys, sorry we had some camera malfunction, but we're back now, and now I'm asking you, what was your worst date that you can remember?
With you?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just joking. It would probably, I was thinking, and it'd probably be anything that you ever planned. But not like that. It's just because I'm like a control freak, so I want to plan everything. And when I plan our dates and wherever we're going to go to, it's always like super detailed and thought about. So when you plan something, it's a lot more relaxed and kind of go with the flow situation. And so I'm always kind of how do I say it, like not sure where it's gonna go, like the hiking situation in Santa Cruz where you had planned to go somewhere and then but you didn't actually do research, and then we got there and they said that we had to pre-book in order to go.
I remember.
It was to the mystery spot.
Mystery
so
spot,
to this day we still haven't gone. Oh, our camera's being weird. But I think over time, every time that situation has kind of come up, I've always found like after the date or like, yeah, or in the middle of the date, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, all right, you kind of figured it out. Like, it's okay. I can relax. Like, I don't have to pre-plan every single part
Yeah, and I think
of
that's
my life. Or, our dates.
Just wasn't the best planner. I mean, I've gotten better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you mean. It was more nonchalant. Like, all right, let's plan minimal and then we'll just enjoy the rest. But see, I learned that about you, and
our camera's so flimsy today.
There you go.
messed with it. Okay.
Yeah, I learned what you need from, that I wasn't the good planner, and I was like, I'll work on that myself, and that's something we learned going out and doing that. She's told me what I need to work on, which is the communication part of it.
Yeah.
And okay, yeah, that was one of my.
It wasn't a bad date. It was a good like outing. I've made a video of it, even though we went with friends. Do you see? It keeps being blurry. I don't know what's going on.
Here,
but you can hear us.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lily.
Lily. She's a guest member.
She's a new
on
member
the podcast
of the Keep It Simple squad.
Keep It Simple squad. She's cute.
But any other fun ideas?
I think one thing we need to do is, I like when, not that we compete, but like when we went golfing, mini golfing, or we're kind of.
Oh, recently?
Competing or like.
Yeah, that was another one where I thought it was gonna be boring and like not fun at all, because I always like seen mini golfing, but it never looked appealing to me. But once I was there, I mean, I did like have alcohol, so I was a little tart. So maybe that's why. But it was actually pretty fun because I wasn't being competitive. Well, I guess I was. Was I being competitive?
Well, it was
I
like.
don't know.
It was like.
I was hitting the ball, like just trying not to let it fall into the little lakes.
like banter, kind of like, oh, you know. And I think that's a little bit like we've gone go-kart racing and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like a like healthy competition.
When I think about it, we have actually have done a lot of like different stuff. We've
Yeah.
gone race kart,
mini
mini
golfing.
golfing. I guess mini golfing's like normal, but to us, well, to
Yeah.
me,
Yeah, because
like
I had never
something
gone,
I would have never really done.
but I've always been like, damn, I kind of want to try it. And that's when she had the open mind. You know what?
We went shooting.
Yeah, which is something you.
It was
love to
was
do.
like a me thing.
Yeah, and then I fell in love with it. It's fun.
Did you though?
Yeah, I want to go back. It's
That
just.
sounds kind of sus.
What do you mean?
You fell in love with shooting?
Well, no, just the experience of that. It was fun, and it was something that I had never done before. But I'm like, let me try it out. And it's just kind of pricey to go often.
I know, because we had to rent everything, and like buy everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like our dates. I think they help us kind of get to know each other like outside of our regular environment. And we have a lot of little adventures all the time, even if we don't plan to have it. It's just life just never goes right for us.
That's something that
Yeah, there's always like something that kind of gets in the way, but we figure it out, and I think that that's what makes for like good stories and for like the fun dates that aren't just, just going out and doing something nice.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy them.
Yeah. And it kind of like varies from like, oh, if we're just gonna go like quick frozen yogurt and all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
I think just finding that balance too. That mixture of like big outings and then those like small ones, and then
Yeah, because with our like age and budget, it's kind of hard to, go on these big trips. I mean, as often.
yeah,
But it is easier overall at the same time because we are younger. And maybe we don't have like as much responsibilities
yeah,
than, if we were older and have kids and everything. It's hard with her now. Because now we have to watch
yeah.
Now
make
we have
sure
to
she
get
has-
childcare.
No, yeah, but I guess the trips when you're like we may have kids and stuff, it's no longer about us. It's like we have to kind of make it an experience for them. You know?
Yes and no. Because what the hell am I going to be doing somewhere where I know I'm not going to have fun for my kids?
That's true.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is just me being selfish. But, if it's fun for all of us.
Yeah. And I get it also like comes from you showing them, because they're gonna be like, oh my god, I want to go to this place. Kind of like,
Yeah.
hey kids, we're going here.
Yeah.
And that's when like, oh, we really like it. No, it's kind of just. No, I see what you mean. That's
Isn't
true.
it cool? It's like these are conversations that we're starting to have, and that's why our 20s are so weird. Like these are conversations that are becoming normal. And it's like a few years back, it was like, why are you guys talking about kids? Like,
What the heck?
slow
Focus
down.
on school.
Focus on school.
But the thing is, these years go by so fast that you kind of have to talk about them now.
I know.
Because then you're gonna get there and there's not gonna be no plan. Like, oh
She's
my god,
leaving.
what's going on? She didn't like being in the
Doesn't like
podcast.
us. She's camera shy, maybe.
True.
Huh. Are you camera shy?
Freaking Lily.
No, she's just slicking herself.
Cleaning herself,
A little weird.
taking a shower. Yeah, but I think that's healthy.
Yeah.
Going out. It for sure helps us learn about each other.
I know. Lately, I have like a weird predicament of like, I want to stay home because it's cold, but I want to keep going out at the same time. Because once I stay home, I'm like, damn, I should have gone out.
Yeah. And that's something I've always said that, like, damn, I regret not going. Even though I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to go.
Yeah.
Especially when,
FOMO?
like... FOMO.
Yeah.
That's true, FOMO.
Not yesterday, though. It's like almost Halloween, and I was thinking of going out, but then now that I saw that like everybody was out yesterday, it doesn't look fun. It's not our kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
We're more I'm gonna call it organic fun.
Hmm.
I don't know,
That's a
because
good.
I
I
like
mean, it makes sense.
like
to me.
nature, simple stuff, keeping it simple.
And that's why we changed it, because it just fits so well. No, yeah, yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you go out in that, you kind of have to mold to everyone else compared to when, like you said, organic, when we see like nature and all that stuff. You enjoy it the way you want to enjoy it, you know?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'll get down.
Yeah.
I'll dance the night away. But it's not really my type of fun. If I have to like have a like go out and then have to
Yeah.
like recuperate the next day and like almost like recharge, I don't see the point. That I just like fucked over my whole like weekend or my whole few days off that I had.
Yeah, true.
So it's not really my kind of fun. Like going out, drinking, whatever. Well, it's not our kind of fun, but that's why we kind of click, because we really like doing like very similar stuff, even if it's.
No, it's just like as simple as like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
let's go get ice cream or something, you know?
Yeah.
And try to fit it into our schedule. It just recharges those batteries and it just
Yeah.
makes you feel, you know?
Even if it's like something like ice cream, we'll still always try something new.
Yeah.
That's why I was just talking about this with my coworkers today. Like, exploring new areas in Sacramento has so much, like, new stuff. Like, I don't know if I'll ever finish
No.
discovering new stuff from
I mean,
here.
we just recently found out that there's these underground tunnels in Sacramento.
Oh, yeah.
And like, honestly, we could go check them out. Be like one of our little things.
I don't know. I'm scared now. I'm like a little weenie. I used to be like down for anything. Like, I don't care. Haunted? Let's go. Let's find out. But now I'm like,
Especially after seeing those like.
I don't want
movies.
no. I'm like anti-negative vibes
Mm,
near me. Like, if it's gonna like consume energy out of me, I don't want it.
yeah. It was just quick, like Halloween spooky stuff, you know.
Oh, I like spooky stuff. It's just not the real one. Not the
Everyone-
real stuff.
Yeah, that's what's scary.
That is scary.
I think that's like the most scary, especially when you can relate to it and it has like something. I don't know, when you're like,
I know. Maybe we should film a podcast on Halloween.
maybe. Oh, we can. We get dress up.
Talk about scary stuff.
Scary stuff that's happened in our relationship. Just kidding.
Scary. Oh God.
I mean,
This would be a whole hour of just bad stuff.
Dun-dun.
Dun, dun. I don't have a sound.
I will get it soon. It sounds like we do need one. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. We just wanted to come and talk about, how to keep the I was gonna say a really random word that does not fit into the category of this. I'll tell you. I don't know if they heard.
Yeah. No.
I don't know why that word. What was the topic about? Oh my God, I forgot.
Just
How to keep the relationship,
the spark. Keep having fun.
Spark. I don't know. I'm thinking about some other shit. How to keep the spark in a relationship in your 20s after that 5-year hump, I would say, because it's kind of like a milestone. And so going out and dating, going on dates, not dating. We are not dating other people.
It's super funny because to you guys, it's like, oh my God, but I knew exactly what she was talking about.
We are not, disclaimer, Anna and Bernardo are not dating other people.
Just ourselves. Or each other.
Ourselves? I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just going out and going on dates is what has kind of worked for us in keeping that, fun vibe that we still
Uh-huh.
have. We don't like each other sometimes. I'll be honest.
And that's okay.
Probably. But, at the end of the day, that's kind of what has been working for us. And
Mm.
it's all, like we said, it's about what works for your relationship and what, even friendships.
Yeah.
Shit, like, if going on trips and, like, getting together works, that, on keeping that friendship, like, going and stronger and kind of, like, reset, if it's, like, and, like, kind of like a, oh my God, I'm losing all my words. My word box is leaving. Like that mundane, everyday. Sometimes you can like see a person too much, and then it gets kind of flustering.
Yeah.
You're in each other's space too much, I guess. But just
And
stepping away, new environment.
yeah, it also just helps like looking forward and then like actually being able to catch up, and
Yeah,
it just
exactly.
you enjoy it a lot more.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
just
kind of what we wanted to share.
Yeah, just
today.
because you're dating for a long time doesn't mean you have to stop having fun.
No, our honeymoon phase, as everybody said before.
If anything,
I sorry would get that thing all the time, and it would like bother me. But now I have a different like perspective about it. Of like, oh, you guys are just in the honeymoon phase. Like you'll get over it at the beginning of a relationship, and it's like yes and no. The feelings that I have for him have grown and shifted into something else that's deeper. It's not so superficial, but they're still there, and I still feel like we're in a honeymoon phase. It's just different because we're still, we're still trying out here. We're still figuring it out, and we're still trying to keep that spark alive and not just have it be like this boring relationship that like we're in now, so
yeah,
it is what it is. No, we want to like enjoy each other's company and hang out and do fun stuff and enjoy our individual lives together.
yeah, be with each other, going through your own stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, if anything, it sounds like you get boring. But the thing is, as you grow, what is fun changes.
You got more interesting.
Yeah.
You were actually pretty boring at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
The more we know each other, the more we like see what we like. Mm-hmm. I would say I'm having more fun now. Just because back, like, I don't know, some of the stuff.
You were so shy.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
So shy.
You broke me out of my box.
Yeah. Am I shy?
Well, you were way more, like, outgoing and, like...
I was, what is it? Arrancada? No.
Arrebasada?
Damn, we're no sabos.
Acelerada. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
Something
Yeah,
like
I was like super acelerada. Acelerada.
There you go.
Yeah, you've kind of toned me down. I'm like, okay, and just sit back sometimes.
Toned me up for just being a homebody to like.
We equilibrated ourselves.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we work.
Yeah. Oh, look at us.
That's so cute.
Anyways.
But yeah, that's what we wanted to jump on here and talk to you guys about. And just let us know what you guys think. Give us some feedback.
Give us new date ideas or new places to visit. I'm excited.
You guys can follow along.
Check on our journey. Basically, if you follow us on our social medias,
yes,
you can.
So you guys can
I post at least.
I try to post as much as I can.
Well, okay, other conversation for another time.
That's a whole other podcast, but yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening and watching, and if this is your guys' first time listening to us, welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you
for staying the whole time, because sometimes we get awkward. Yeah. But it's our second video. Bear with us, so.
They only get better, more interesting, more funny, more everything.
Deeper.
We might have a scary one coming, so Stay tuned.
ASMR?
ASMR. Hi, guys.
Ew. Okay.
All right.
Let's get out. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Damn,
Later.
didn't say bye.